Let's deep clean my oven. This is the before. It's pretty much black everywhere. It has been causing a tad bit too much smoke when I cook, and that smoke smell is changing the way food tastes. So it's time to do a deep clean. I'm starting out by removing the oven racks and just setting them aside for right now. I'm going to begin by using a dry brush, such as this small grill brush, to loosen all that stubborn residue. And then after that, I'm going to vacuum up all the ash that did lift, so that way I have a debris-free surface to work with. If you're new to my channel, I'm Andrea, and here on Home and Family Management, the YouTube channel, I share the systems, habits, routines, tips, and tactics that I have found to help me run my home more simply and efficiently as a stay-at-home mom. The next step is to sprinkle baking soda using my metal shaker cup all over the stuck-on grime. I'm starting with the drawer below my oven. Then spray pure distilled white vinegar all over the baking soda. And then repeat those steps throughout the entire interior of the oven. These two ingredients are perfect for deep cleaning really dirty areas because when they are mixed, they cause a bubbly reaction that agitates and loosens the particles of dirt and grime, making them much easier to wipe away. The trick is to let that bubbly reaction happen and then let it sit for at least 10 minutes. Once it has set, you will take a scrubber like this stainless steel scrubbing pad, and it works with the dried mixture that acts as a gentle yet slightly abrasive paste, which when these two together, when you scrub, it will lift that really stuck on stubborn grease. I am going to work solely on the oven door first from start to finish. That way, when I lean over into do the interior of the oven, I don't get all this crap on me. I use that stainless steel scrubber on the entire oven except for this glass window. I use a more gentle Scotch-Brite Dobie, which is a more gentle scoring without scratching pad. Once I have lifted all the grease that's going to come up, I'm just using my Thieves all-purpose spray to wipe it down and make sure all of that residue is off. Did you know we have a weekly newsletter? If you are liking these tips and you want more motivation delivered straight to your inbox every Sunday night to get you ready for the week ahead, join our weekly emailed homemaking motivation community using the link below. The window wasn't as clean as I'd like it to be, so I'm finishing up with this Crud Cutter non-toxic degreaser, just spraying that on and then using those same scoring without scratching pads to work all of that grease out a little bit more. There was so much baked on grease on this window that I couldn't even see through the glass. So to check on my dishes, I had to open the door over and over, which is not ideal for efficient baking and cooking. Now I'll be able to see through it again. To finish up, I'm just using one of my Swedish dishcloths, which work as reusable paper towels, soaked in water, and using that to finish up. Now that the door is complete, I'm moving on to back to scrubbing with that stainless steel scrubbing pad throughout the rest of the interior of the oven. If your oven is looking a little grimy or producing smoke when you cook, or your food is starting to taste a little different, it's time to deep clean that oven. A clean oven has many benefits, some being improved cooking performance, enhanced taste and flavor, energy efficiency, prolonged appliance lifespan, reduced fire hazards, healthier cooking environment, better appearance and aesthetics, and peace of mind. Are you keeping up with us on Instagram? Over there, we dive deeper into our daily life, share quick tips, and host live meetings every Monday for our Monday Meeting Live. If you haven't joined us yet, just click the link below or search Home Family Management on Instagram to stay in the loop.
Yesterday is gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only.
As you're working on it and scrubbing, you can always reapply more distilled white vinegar to help dissipate that baking soda even more.
Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds.
When I'm satisfied with the interior of the oven, I'm moving back to that drawer that's underneath the oven and using that small grill brush to agitate all of that stuck on grease, and then I will wipe that up using a paper towel, and I will use a Q-tip to get into all those tiny little crevices.
Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
All right, let's work on those oven racks. I simply put them in my sink and start filling it up with warm water, add a dishwasher pod, and then completely fill that up and let those sit and soak. And while those soak, I'm going to use my all-purpose Young Living Thieves spray on the exterior door of the oven, and then I'm going to wipe that down, as well as remove those stovetop knobs and wipe underneath those knobs.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now.
How often you need to deep clean your oven is really dependent upon how often you cook and how often you spill in your oven. For me, I need to deep clean my oven at least 2 to 3 times a year.
small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my
All right, let's get to scrubbing down those oven racks. I just leave them in the sink, pull up the portion that I'm working on, and go back and forth between those scoring pads and the dry grill brush in order to release all that stuck on grease. I was very happy with how well this worked and how clean these oven racks got. Here at Home and Family Management, we take our jobs seriously. We prioritize growth in all areas of life. We get done what needs to be done, so that way we have the time and energy to focus on whatever it is that brings actual joy to us and ours. All right, are you ready for the after, the big reveal? It's like night and day compared to the before. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know below if you have any questions or comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time with another home and family management system, habit, routine, tip, or tactic to help you run your home more simply and efficiently. Talk to you soon.